Netcasts you love.
From people you trust.
This is Twit.
Bandwidth for This Week in YouTube is provided by Cashfly at CACHEFLY.com.
This is This Week in YouTube, episode 17, recorded August 5th, 2013. Not a YouTuber. This episode of This Week in YouTube is brought to you by Ting.com. Ting is a mobile phone service that makes sense. Save money with Ting, pay for what you use, doesn't require a contract, and offers unlimited devices on one pooled plan. To save $25 off your first Ting device, visit twiyt.ting.com. That's twiyt.ting.com. And by ProXPN. ProXPN is a virtual private network that allows you to use the internet the way it should be, anonymous and unfiltered. For 20% off your new account, go to proxpn.com/twit and use the offer code TWIYT. Hello and welcome to This Week in YouTube. This is the show that will teach you and tell you everything about YouTube, viral videos, everything, absolutely every discussion, all that stuff. I'm Chad Johnson. As always, our amazing host, the arbiter of all YouTube information, is here, Lamar Wilson. How's it going?
I'm doing very good. How are you?
Okay. Yeah, it looks like, what are you drinking? Some chamomile? No,
it's actually
Diet
better
Coke?
than that. My throat is very gone because I was gone somewhere this weekend.
You did something this weekend. You were VidConning it up.
I attended VidCon and I just knew from the first night. I was like, yeah, I'll give it till Saturday. My voice is dead.
Yeah.
And it was definitely dead.
Yeah.
But
and so
it was
for
a
those
fun experience. And you weren't there, but yeah, tell people what VidCon is.
Yeah, so VidCon is for people who shoot video and are convicts. So that's why Lamar was. Oh wait, no. Sorry, it's a video convention. It's very tightly. It's kind of like, it's not an official YouTube convention, but it is very tightly integrated with YouTubers and YouTube personalities. And all around
associated with it,
right?
Fans,
right?
All the fans,
right? So all around, it's a big new media event. And you just go. So what would you experience if someone went to VidCon? Is it panels, people?
Yeah. So when you go to VidCon, it's a very convention experience. So they have the main stage where everybody can go and kind of see the opening acts, and then you're free to break off. They have many panels where you can see some of your favorite YouTube personalities up close, or if you want to join a network or learn more about networks or learn more about new YouTube features, which we'll talk about in a few minutes. They have smaller panels for that. And then I think the best part, be honest, Chad, is this open arena area that all the vendors have their booths, and they had like video games, and they had
I didn't even think about the vendors.
They had bean bags. They had dude. It was like a festival atmosphere.
Was anyone selling like really cheap camcorders, like the $30?
No one. I didn't see any of those.
Like Hello Kitty wrapping for your flip cam.
I'm sure there was some Hello Kitty stuff there, yeah. But it was fun. I stayed most of the time there. I won't get into any detail, but the first day, which was Friday, I wore my Google Glass for the whole day, and I recorded a video. I had my little small camera with me, and I recorded reactions to Google Glass. And I let dozens of people try it. They came up and said, "Hey, can we try it?" I'm like, "Yep." And I recorded their reactions, and the video's on my channel now. If we'll talk about that at the end. But yeah, it was a very, very cool experience, and that's me just kind of wearing the glass for the first 20 seconds. Very good quality, considering it's on my head, and I'll just walk. I wanted people to see what is it like to walk through. You see how the people coming at you. It's kind of a weird feeling. It was a little trippy to watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then just had some people try it out. It was really fun, and everybody just got a kick out of it, and it was just fun to see how people thought it was kind of a cool thing.
That's cool. That's really cool. So conventions are all about networking and talking to new people. Did you get to talk to anyone you haven't talked to before? Meet any new faces?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I talked to some brands. I talked to some people just, within my network that I haven't met yet. Trying to get to the popular YouTubers is next to impossible. I will say this. The British invasion, we say that with in all friendliness, because we call this group, the special group that of these so-called hot teen boys, whatever, 19, 20. And it's funny, like we're just sitting there to the side and watching them trying to walk through. You would think One Direction or Bieber was there because these girls are chasing them. Chasing them. They've already gotten their picture with them. They just follow them all day. And I heard some like experiences. They were trying to get up to their hotel room and the girls were like, would just swarm by their door. And as soon as they left out, they would just still be standing there hours later. It was very, I could see for someone who's really popular, it's just kind of a weird feeling. A lot of them weren't happy about that, but at the same time, you can't express it. You can't say this is pissing me off because
all
this
these
is why
people who love me, go away. I hate you.
But I don't want you here.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, but and there were there was security for them and everything. So I would say I just saw no major incidents. Everything seemed to flow really well. It was scheduled very well. The convention center in Anaheim, California, perfect for this. Perfect, plenty of places to eat. I say it's a good event. It's $100, but you get a lot, and there's parties. There's an open concert arena outside. It
was $30?
No. I said it was about 100.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was about to freak out.
$30.
I would have been like, what? $30 caused me to go to the state park and hang out.
But Chad, I learned something, and you're gonna have to get used to this as you get bigger.
Okay.
Young teenage girls are insane.
I didn't know that. That's good to know.
Yeah.
Some solid. Okay, cool. Good. And then YouTube also this week has announced some pretty cool features. YouTube announced a new way to track your audience, your top fans.
Dude,
let me know about this.
Dude, okay. So I didn't sit in that announcement, but I heard about it the next day. And I was like, they did what? So if you go to youtube.com/announce, if you have right now, it's in beta. So if you have over 5,000.
Isn't it audience/audience?
What did I say?
Announce. I was like, wait, is this a new announcement feature? This sounds like Twitter, YouTube?
Don't go to announce. Okay. Don't do that. I'm tired.
Okay.
youtube.com/audience. Again, you have to have over 5,000 subscribers to try it out. So, and you can see. So
I'm logged into Twit, and because that's the account that has the largest, and let's just experiment with the biggest. Why not? Okay, so go ahead. I'm just gonna kind of click through this.
So what it does, it lets you know how long who your top fans are in terms of engagement. And I could not believe how awesome this feature is because hey, I'm the top person.
Hey, look at that.
So you could sort by the amount of subscribers they have, or you could sort by engagement for now. Engagement probably means commenting, being a subscriber, and liking. It's probably a combination of all of those, but it gives you a good idea of who these people are that invest a lot of time into your channel. And the way it was helpful for me was that it also has a feature that you can add all of these people. I think the limit is about 500 to a Google Plus circle. Now, let me be clear here. I mentioned this to Vic, who's over Google Plus. There's no accident that they integrated this with Google Plus. They want the YouTube community to finally get the tie-in, but it's perfect. Imagine this. I have these top fans, right, Chad? And the ones I never really can talk to because I don't know who they are. They follow me everywhere. They do all this. So I add them to a Google Plus circle, and I have a special announcement. And I send it to them first, or I send my video to them early and let them see it. Or they post their videos within that circle, and I'm able to watch a few of them and give them feedback just because they're my best fans. They're the ones that care about what I do the most. And I think that feature is amazing. This is the best thing YouTube has come out with a long time. And I like the Google Plus integration. I think this is finally going to make YouTubers use Google Plus.
Yeah. I mean, when I first heard about the Google Plus integration stuff, it was like, please.
Yeah, me too.
Please do not try to wrench in your social network on YouTube.
Yeah.
And this is features that look really cool.
Yeah.
To really have like a street team of It's 500 people that are your top fans.
Yeah. Now, you'll see some of them may not like be in a circle or whatever once you add it, because some of them don't have Google Plus accounts yet. But this will definitely encourage them, because I had some people tweet me like, what? Lamar added me to Google Plus? What is this? Should I start using? Like, this is someone I've never interacted with before, but they freaked out because I added them to Google Plus. So it could be the start of a lot more use over there. I like, I was going to create a Google Plus community for myself, but I found, that might not be as effective as this, or even a mailing list. Like I eventually probably will create a mailing list. We talked about that last week or the week before.
Yeah.
But now I could just kind of blast things off to them and say, hey, a couple of days I'm going to be doing this secret thing. What do you think?
Yeah.
And to have that circle respond
have
back.
Like a beta team of people. Right.
That's exactly what I want to use it for. It's like, what do you all think about this feature that I want to do? What do you think about this video? There's so much potential for it.
Do you happen to know if when you create that circle, is it stuck with the 500 that are at the top at that moment? Or is it more dynamic where if you're on 499 and then you get pushed off and then you're not in the circle anymore?
I don't know. I that's a good question, because I know you can have up to 5,000 people in a circle.
Right.
On Google Plus. So I'm not sure yet. It's something I would definitely ask Vic the next time.
Right.
Because that's a good question. Is it dynamic? Will it automatically keep adding people that are the fans, or do I have to keep going back and doing it? It just came out, so I'm not sure about that, but that's a good question. I'll find out.
Also, do you think that this will help fan engagement now that fans, like savvy fans, will know that this exists and that they will try to comment and engage more often?
Cool. 100%, because there was what I did is strategically, I tweeted out the top fans by engagement, the top 10 people. I did a screenshot, and then I did a screenshot of the top by subscribers. And I was like, I'm not trying to put anybody on blast, but I'm just showing what this says. And people are already, I'm going to start commenting more. I'm going to start. It almost becomes like, hey, I want to get on that list.
Absolutely.
So absolutely, I think it'll increase engagement, which I think we all want on YouTube.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Yeah.
And then also, it looks like YouTube has announced that you can now use third-party software to stream live events, which I'm actually excited about, especially here at Twit, is that we rely on a pipeline, a video pipeline. And so being able to have a third-party sort of encoder or whatever tool to push that live content.
Yeah, I forgot which one. Yeah, I forgot which one I use, but it's like similar to Ustream, where you can like use your own third party. This is a nice feature, because now you have to have over 100 subscribers, but it's a nice feature because not everybody uses Google Plus. You can Google Plus to YouTube and do live that way, but this is a nice way because it's HD as an option, and then you just have a lot more options of stuff you can add on the screen, and there's a few more features, like you can actually see at any given time how many people are watching the stream, which you can't do if you stream live from Google Plus.
Right.
So it has a nice look. The HD alone will probably make me use it a little bit more.
Right. Yeah, and I forgot to mention, they've opened up streaming live to if you only have 100 subscribers, which is fairly easy to do, and opens it up to things like maybe school systems, smaller community level things. You still need to have that 100 limit, but if you're semi-legitimate, 100 subscribers is pretty easy to get. So that's also big news from YouTube.
Now the other quick thing was that remember we've made fun of the paid subscriber program.
Yeah.
So they've dropped. I don't know what the limit was for. It might have been 100,000 or something, but they dropped the limit, the requirement to 10,000. So it's like, hey, if you have 10,000 subscribers, guys, please sign up.
It sounds like they really want people to maybe experiment a little bit more, see if they can get some traction. Because not getting very much traction, not really cash cow quite yet.
I have no one I know has talked about it or has been interested in doing it. So
right.
I don't know. And what was that last thing? It's got some new app stuff happening. There it is. So on the iOS and Android app, what they're gonna start rolling out really soon is that while you're watching a video, you'll still be able to scroll and search for other videos, which is kind of cool because
it's like a split screen.
Yeah, I find myself wanting to do that. Already on Android, they're testing out annotations because already, the little annotation you can put at the bottom of your corner that says what your channel is. Right. Already that's on Android, and so you can have that available. So they're starting to roll up some things that we've been needing for quite a while. Right. And I'm really looking forward to YouTube the second half of the year to see what happens.
We didn't even we haven't covered Chromecast. This is YouTube.
No,
show,
we haven't.
But just to mention, there's a device from Google that's $35 that allows you to cast specific types of content. So be it Netflix, YouTube, your Google Play Music. There's partner, and then they've released an API so other people can do this as well. It's not just going to always be those people. So Pandora, Hulu, HBO Go, those people could be coming down the line if they write their own stuff. There's nothing really
I like it.
It's cool. It is just freaking cool, and $35. Let me say again, $35.
Yeah, and you know what? And I admit I did this during the announcement of it. I probably shouldn't have, but I was doing it for comedic fun. But it's really unfair to compare this to an Apple TV.
Right.
It's not trying to be an Apple TV. It has the AirPlay type feature, but it's not trying to. Apple TV has specific apps in there that you go in. You can see Sky News or Hulu Plus, whatever. This is simply taking your device that you have, your whether it's this or your tablet, and you're able to just send stuff to your TV, even if your TV is off, which is really, really cool. If your TV has that CEC feature.
I completely forgot. We did cover this last week because I talked about my unboxing video. But anyway.
Okay.
Right.
It felt like we didn't.
We
so
didn't,
we're doing
we didn't
it
actually
anyway.
cover the device itself. We said that I did an unboxing video. I just assumed that you knew what it was. But anyway, it really does make YouTube a much easier thing to consume in your living room. And I think that this is the best way to open up the door to getting families watching YouTube in your living room with the television you have. I think that smart TVs have been a bust. They're all horrible, and they're stupid to use and slow, and no one likes them. This $35 device is great. It's inexpensive, and it does it really well and seamlessly. And you can do things like one person sends a video, the other person sees the place and can also send a video. It turns your phone into a remote instead of some other kludgy device. Anyway, all right, exciting stuff. Exciting stuff.
Yep. Good stuff. All right.
So let's thank our sponsor for this episode. We have two of them. Our first one is Ting.com. Ting is a mobile service provider. They are an MVNO. They're a reseller of the nationwide Sprint network. This is the best mobile phone service that you can possibly buy. They are no BS through and through. Some of the things that you might have to deal with other people, you don't have to deal with Ting. There are no contracts. So month to month is how it works. No early termination fees and no other BS like that when you sign up with Ting. There's no bundling or ride-along services. There's nothing like, oh, well, I really want so many minutes, but I have to get unlimited text messages. You don't have to deal with that at Ting because it is purely awesome. No overage charges or penalties. So how it works is you go to their website, you say, you know what, I think that I'm going to use maybe this many minutes and this many text messages and this amount of megabytes of data. But that's just kind of like a sketch of what you might do, because if you accidentally go over, instead of charging you a penalty for using their service, they just bump you to the next level as if you had chosen that to begin with. It is absolutely wonderful, completely stress-free. You can also have unlimited devices on a single plan. So your plan is the best family plan you can ever hope for. Just seriously, they're a company that says, you know what, use our service and you will love it. And that is the deal that we have made with you. So go and head on over to TWIYT.ting.com. And if you go there, you get to save $25 off your first Ting device when you sign up. A cool thing, a way that they keep their price is low is that you don't get a phone on subsidy, which is actually the smart way to do it, because if you go with other companies, you pay a lot more for the phone over the lifetime of your contract than just buying it outright. So I actually like that an awful lot. And of course, Ting's management is truly the best. You have a great dashboard to see what's going on in your account that I can't figure out the other companies' websites. Like Ting knows how to do it. It's from Two Cows. They've been doing it for forever. So save money and better manage your mobile phone bill and usage with Ting. And check out their savings calculator to make sure that you are actually saving money. And I'm sure that you will because Ting is awesome. So for this week in YouTube viewers, you can save $25 off your first Ting device by visiting twiyt.ting.com. You know what? Get a good mobile phone service and start saving today. So head on over to twiyt.ting.com, and we thank Ting for their support of This Week in YouTube. Thanks so much.
Hey, Chad.
Yeah.
Guess what?
What?
It is Geek Week.
Geek Week! Oh,
Geek
on
Week.
YouTube.
Ooh, just like Comedy Week, but geekier.
But geekier. You know, I heard about Comedy Week like for months ahead of time, but Geek Week kind of snuck up on me. I didn't know it was coming.
Yeah, you know, because they were changing it around. It was originally supposed to be right the week of Comic-Con, and then they delayed it. And so it's the 4th through the 10th, so it's already started. And it's supposed to be a celebration of geek stuff. And what's most hilarious about this, because I talked to Jim Lauderback from Revision 3, who was at VidCon. We were talking about Geek Week. He's like, yeah, this is nice, but, you know, they're not really celebrating anything tech. It's just mostly like, hey, comic books. Oh, and that's fine. That's fine, you know, or any video game geeky type stuff. But he was hoping like, hey, one day there should be a tech week, which I don't know if YouTube would do that. It would be nice, but
yeah, it's
I think
definitely.
it'll be all Revision 3 if he did it.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. Maybe I'm like, this isn't hardcore geek enough. Like you need to have freaking programming week. Like let's talk about Commodore 64 week. Let's have that. Oh, this is anime week.
That's really.
This is
they got
Felicia
week. They got Felicia Day.
LOL. Yeah, Felicia Day, the geekiest of all.
Will Harris. Well, not Will Harris. What's his name? Will Wheaton.
I mean, I like the Dragon Ball Z stuff. So in all of these weeks, they get other channels to make videos, and then they sort of coalesce them all on a main splash page and talk about them throughout the week.
I was asked to be part of it, and they were very unreasonable as to the time they needed these videos. But I was like, I don't currently make my videos like that where I can give it to you a month in advance. Sorry.
Yeah. A little bit hard.
So it was, so again, it didn't work out. They did the same thing to me for Comedy Week. I guess I just have to start doing it, or else I won't be a part of any other week. Just say, hey, he pushed us off enough times, but it literally gave me like 2 days to do it.
Yeah.
And there was just no way. It was just no way. I was like,
yeah.
Was I down on the list? Wilson? The very
Wilson, yeah.
Oh crap. We didn't message him.
Guy. Oh yeah. Yeah. This one is my favorite so far, which is the Doctor Who like claymation style thing that I've seen out of it. Dr. Puppet. I guess I didn't catch the intro. But yeah.
They did announce the new Doctor yesterday, which I have no idea who that is. And I don't care.
I forget his name. He's a little bit. Say again. Peter Capaldi, and he's the 12th Doctor, but I've heard rumors, and I don't know because stuff happened yesterday that I haven't. Anyway, now we're talking about Doctor Who, but I heard rumors that maybe like they're gonna do like a different type of handoff. I don't know. Anyway.
Well, he's a Scottish guy.
Yeah.
So that's good. I mean, he's in the UK. He looks like he could play a doctor.
He does.
He's not young. He's 55 years old, but he looks like he could probably pull it off.
Yeah.
I guess maybe they're going for an older audience now.
I was wondering, like, I don't know. I don't know. I also didn't want to say like new Doctor Who looks really old. Like. Hooray!
But
anyway,
he does.
Yeah, he kind of looks a little bit old.
So Geek Week, it's youtube.com/Geek Week if you want to subscribe and join into the celebration.
Do you like these theme weeks?
I don't hate them. I think I think if anything, it's better than not addressing these different things that are on YouTube, because there's so many different communities. And since remember back in the day, it was like this one little YouTube community, but now there's so many. Yeah. So I think it's good to celebrate the different genres that are out there. So absolutely, I think it's fine. Like today is Global Geekery Monday, and tomorrow is Brainiac Tuesday.
Who decided that? Who decides these holidays?
I don't know whose choice it was to do that. But
like I thought it was really cute back in the National Talk Like a Pirate Day, but it's getting a little out of hand now. It's not as fun.
If you're into gaming, tune in Thursday. It'll be game. Say I should be the person publicizing this. Yeah, they should have hired me to do this. Yeah,
absolutely.
Yes.
So something that I saw poking around that's also in the doc is Vlogumentary, a movie about vloggers, YouTube vloggers, and it's funny because this starts off and it's kind of campy, and it's cliche. It's like we've seen this before. Oh, YouTube changed my life. It's really great. It's like wonderful.
So let's play the whole thing. We got permission from the owner to play the whole thing.
Okay. That I've made through watching videos.
You guys are my role model.
We saw this tremendous potential that YouTube had as a community building tool. People become invested in the content and in the creator, and they watch YouTube videos every single day.
Vloggers film their spoken thoughts on cameras and share those thoughts with the world.
Vlogging is straight up me talking to you. There's a camera, and then that footage has to go into your computer. Eventually it goes up on YouTube.
It comes from a place that's honest and real.
I have a tumor in my head.
We had the conversation, do we want to share this?
I was like, I have to continue vlogging.
I know I'm talking to hundreds of thousands of people, and it makes me feel a little bit better.
We had a responsibility to these people who had become our family.
We have thousands of people making six-figure incomes every year.
We're debt-free!
I'm like, you make money on YouTube? I didn't know anybody made money on YouTube.
Everyone wants to know, how much money? How much money?
How do you appear as a everyman versus this guy who's making millions of dollars?
YouTubers found themselves becoming the entertainment industry.
3.5 million people watch this get engaged.
I don't want to go on TV. I don't watch TV.
This is my job now. There are so many people watching. They're the reason I'm doing this.
Across all our channels, John and I have over 500 million views.
YouTube is now its own career path.
It's not just the future of entertainment, it's the present of entertainment.
Bam, it happened.
You can't understand it from the outside. You have to get an account. You have to be part of it.
If you can turn on the camera for a minute and make a connection with one person, you're a YouTuber.
So I was a convert. That
were you tearing up?
Cool.
I will say I don't know if a lot of the audience knows this. I'm not in a trailer, but I am in the movie.
Ooh.
Yeah, they came here, did a 4-hour shoot with me. So I was like, man, where was I? But no, I'm in the movie. It's the way Corey Vidal explained it is that they're gonna start the movie from a very basic, this is what YouTube is if you know nothing.
That's perfect.
And then it's gonna progressively get more advanced so that, and it's gonna be a lot of controversy in it. Like it looks campy now, but it's I already know some of the controversy, and there's gonna be some shocking moments, of announcements and things. But I think it's time for a mainstream movie about YouTube where it could be in the theaters. People can see, hey, we're not just a bunch of losers who are sitting in our underwear, like I'm not doing right now. Do I have pants on? I do.
Pants check. Pants check. I'm wearing pants.
I have pants on. I promise. I can't put my leg up that high, but yeah. But I mean, don't you think it's time for the mainstream to really see what we do? I mean, it ties in perfectly to this VidCon thing. A lot of them, they heard about it. They know YouTube. They know we got these events, but they don't know why we do what we do.
Yeah, no, I can't wait until I can like sit down with my grandpa and be like, listen, watch this. Like spend an hour and a half of your life to watch this, and hopefully you will understand a little bit more about me. Absolutely. Do you know what the distribution model of this is? Is it going to hit theaters? Is it only going to be on YouTube?
No. My understanding, YouTube will probably be last. Well, I mean, they're trying to get it out to the masses. Yeah. So we're looking at movie theater, possibly a
paid
Sundance
channel now, Vlogumentary.
Yeah. Possibly a Sundance thing, mainstream movie. Then from there, you got the DVD, Blu-ray, Netflix, Hulu, and then maybe paid YouTube, and then finally YouTube. It makes sense because they're putting
lots. I mean,
they did a Kickstarter. I mean, they're putting in tons of money into this. So just putting YouTube as a regular video is not going to necessarily get back that investment. So I understand. I understand why they have to do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to support it definitely. Hopefully they have a main carpet event and I get invited. And maybe we can both go and cover it. I don't know.
Yeah, that would be cool. That would actually be really great. Maybe get some of the people on who help make it and talk about their motivations and stuff. That'd be
absolutely. Yeah, we'll get Corey Vidal and Shay Carl on the show soon.
Perfect.
Definitely.
Perfect. Yeah, yep. I'm very excited. So check it out. Their YouTube channel is Vlogumentary. YouTube.com/Vlogumentary. If you want to go check that out.
Yeah, from the tweet I just saw, it already has 100,000 likes and just crazy. How many views?
Half a million views. Half a million views. Yeah,
just from a trailer, which is amazing.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I mean, yeah, looks like they're doing it proper, which is exactly what I wanted. There's even a Tube Filter article about it. So it's all out there. Go check it out. Mm-hmm. So now let's thank our second sponsor of the episode, ProXPN. ProXPN is a virtual private network that can keep you not only safe, but happy using the internet the way that it is meant to be used, anonymous, region-free, and unfiltered. All of these things can be achieved with ProXPN. Basically, think of it as a tunnel that your internet information passes through when you are using the net. It works with any online application, including your web browser, email, file sharing, instant messaging programs, that sort of thing. It uses 512-bit encryption to make sure that everything you do is secure and safe. And truly, I don't know if you heard about this is recent. CBS and Time Warner Cable at the moment. This is a great story for why you should use ProXPN. CBS and Time Warner Cable are going at it, and Time Warner Cable dropped CBS from their lineup, so completely blacked out. In retaliation, CBS dropped Time Warner Cable as a way for people to connect to their website and watch CBS.com. So anyone who has Time Warner Cable can now no longer go watch streaming movies and their shows, CBS shows. Just because, and it's even worse because there are lots of people who are not Time Warner Cable subscribers who use Time Warner Cable to get the internet. So, luckily, ProXPN is here to save the day. You can make sure that your internet is region-free, that you're not blocked in those sorts of ways. Seriously, just all it does is make sure that the internet is how it should be. They have world-class customer support. Steve Gibson gives it a great review on Security Now, and it'll even work with your mobile phone if you need it to. So head on over to proxpn.com/twit for more information and sign up over there. ProXPN premium accounts normally cost $9.95 a month or $74.95 for an entire year, but we have a special offer for you. So use our code TWIYT, that's This Week in YouTube, just the first letters, TWIYT, to receive 20% off the lifetime of your account. That is less than $5 a month for if you get the yearly plan. And of course, if you're not satisfied, you can cancel within 7 days for a full refund. So head on over to proxpn.com/twit and sign up with the offer code TWIYT. And we thank ProXPN for their support of This Week in YouTube and of the Twit Network. Thank you. So,
you're so good.
Thank you. It's easy to sell these products that just make sense. So no big deal. So do you have a tip for us this week, Lamar?
I do. It's more of a speech that is not prepared. But I was thinking about what it means to be a YouTuber, and this came from a tweet from Full Screen, which is a YouTube network, and it said the definition of a YouTuber is blank, and they wanted people to fill in the blank.
Can I say something right before you get all serious?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
This looks like a card from Cards Against Humanity. Just want to put it out there. Now go ahead. Go on.
Oh my God. See, I played that game, and I know.
It's all black and like it's the colors. It's like black and white. It's on white background.
Oh my God.
Anyway,
funny.
Sorry.
No.
Go ahead.
It's fine. And then there was another one from one of our viewers, Darren Dunn. He's like, I'm trying to build my personal brand. Has anyone got advice or tips from me?
Mm-hmm.
So it just kind of made me think, what is a YouTuber? And the way I responded to Full Screen is I told them, a YouTuber is someone who limits themselves to YouTube. And I say that because once you call yourself a YouTuber, you have already said, this is all I do. My brand, my personal brand exists on this site that if it went away, I would not have anything else to do. And so my retort is to stop thinking of yourself as a YouTuber and build yourself up as an internet personality, a producer, a marketer, whatever it is that puts you outside of YouTube at the same time. There's nothing wrong with being on YouTube. Let's make that clear. I think, Chad, you and I both understand that.
I completely agree.
Yeah, but as you see me, I'm also doing this show on the Twit network. I also do stuff on other sites.
Realize it for what it is, which is a platform.
Yes.
And that, yes, content should be defined by the platform and the medium that it's presented on. Like, books are going to be books.
Sure, absolutely.
But also, you shouldn't be the platform. You be you.
Exactly. And what happens when people say, I'm a YouTuber, I do things on YouTube, it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy where then you become trapped and thinking that, this is my place. And so when YouTube changes things, or when the algorithm changes, or when, you start getting less views or less money, or you start complaining about the percentage that YouTube has taken, which, for free hosting and all that they take, to me is fine. Then it becomes a problem. So if you have other eggs in your basket, then you don't really care about this stuff. If, 1 month YouTube only gets me half the views I normally have, I'm okay with that because I already got other things working. I just think it's a perfect example of this. She's someone who was doing things online before YouTube, got on YouTube as a platform, but it doesn't define her.
Right.
She's popular on it, but she also does stuff for Spike TV. She also does stuff for AOL and, and all these different brands. So, my encouragement is to kind of rethink how we say things and rethink what our personal brand should be. It definitely should not be limited to one platform, because God forbid that platform dies.
Right.
You are in trouble.
Yep. Race Grooves in the chat room says, well stated, Lamar, build yourself as a brand, not necessarily attached to a specific content provider. Good advice. Good tip.
So that's my speech.
Perfect. So what have you been up to this last week?
Well, okay. So
other than VidCon.
Yeah. So before the video I did about VidCon and Google Glass, I did another fun video that was kind of tech related. What's the title of it? Because I forgot. It's on my first time. Okay. So I did a video called My First Time, which immediately people like,
LOL. What first time?
And it actually was a fun tech video. I actually talked about my first computer, my first job, my first car, my first cell phone, and I listed about 10 things that were my first, and it was, and then I got personal and first kiss and a couple of things like that. But it's a nice tag that's going around, so I made it a little bit techie for the audience to enjoy. My first video game console,
right?
Things like that. So I like these tag videos because they're fun. They can people can interact with them, and it was just fun to do. And then after that, as I talked about at the beginning of the show, I did a Google Glass, which is right here, of course. I did the perspective of other people using it, their reactions to using Google Glass, which was it was very fun. There is a I won't spoil it, but something happens at the end that you kind of think would happen if you kept giving your glass to people to use.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Should I scrub? No. You have to watch it yourself.
Yeah, don't you dare spoil it.
Okay, I won't. Go to his channel and watch it yourself, folks. YouTube.com/Lamar Wilson.
Now, Chad. Okay, I know you've been out of town.
It's actually been bad. It's been real bad.
Okay, no, you were on vacation. It's fine.
I mean, I shouldn't use it as an excuse, but my family came into town. We went to the woods to go camping. We went to Humboldt State Park, and then we went to Crater Lake State Park in Oregon. And so I didn't do anything. Now, our technical director, Anthony, bailed me out. He said, Chad, I put a link of something that you did on YouTube this last week because I literally had no internet connection. Go ahead and play it on the show. And I went, okay, cool, let me see. And he goes, no, stop. Just play it live. So here we go.
Oh.
It's named, as first time I'm seeing it, it's called OMG Sad. Uploaded by Inside Twit. I haven't. It's 1 minute and 52 seconds long. Man, we have a long old intro here.
That's the whole video right there.
Right, pretty much. Oh. Okay, so it's me shaking my head slow-mo. Oh, and they move it back. Oh.
Is this just a continual loop?
Yeah, and if I go 1 minute and 25 seconds in, still going. Oh, look at that.
Oh, now it got sensual.
Oh my gosh, it got dirty.
It's getting a little hot in here now.
And yeah.
Well,
I made a YouTube video. What can I say? I made a single YouTube video.
Did Twit make this or did a fan make this?
So what happened was Leo was showing off his new fancy Moto X phone, and it has a slow-mo feature. So I decided to help him by doing something fast that he could slow down. And that was I shook my head as fast as I could. And it also shows off the fact that I really need a haircut. But that's for a different discussion. So there was a YouTube video out in the last week that had me in it.
Shaking your groove thing.
Shaking my groove thing. There we go.
There we go. So you did have a video. Congratulations.
Yep. Thanks, Anthony, for pulling that one out and keeping up. So in this next week, I'm actually thinking I'm gonna retool it. I'm only at I forget how many subscribers I have. Not many. But I think I'm gonna retool my strategy. And
same here.
What do I got? 1,600. So I'm gonna drop some stuff that isn't exciting me, and I'm gonna try to double down on stuff that I think is really, really good. So some changes.
Dude, good job on that, because I'm planning the same thing. What I'm right now, my model in my head. I think I took it off my channel because I had it there, but my model is like kill the format. So I'm just. I mean, and this goes against something like this because this is a show at a predetermined time. But I'm not a show. Right. And I have to stop making shows on my channel. I have to stop. Hey, if this is going to be this thing that I do Monday through Friday. No, I'm just going to put videos out when videos are ready to be out, and I can spend more time creating them. Like the last week, I've enjoyed, I did the video with Sassy Bob when I went to go get my Google Glass. This VidCon video was fun with several clips. You put music to it. It's like I want to just do more, just enjoyable clips that is not my channel does not lean itself towards the hardcore geek audience anyway. So, I don't have to talk about specs and phones every video. Sometimes it could just be just cool videos like the VidCon one.
Right.
So I really want my channel to be there.
There was a moment that I was watching another video and was just like, gosh, this person looks like he's having so much fun. And it was like, why don't I have fun in my videos?
Yep.
And that really changed. It was like, if I'm having fun, the viewers having fun. Why am I even? So I'm gonna retool it. I'm gonna rethink about it. This break was actually really good because now there's like a kind of a gap in between old channel and new channel. So yeah, gonna move forward on that. Cool. Well, thank you so much, the viewer of this wonderful podcast. I'm being very self-referential right now. If you would like to catch us live, you can. We stream every Monday at 5 p.m. Pacific. That's 8 p.m. Eastern Time at live.twit.tv. You can come join the fun and be part of the chat room. But of course, if you don't catch it live, we have on-demand versions available at twit.tv/YT. There you'll find links to subscribe to the show in all of its formats. We even have audio only, so if you want to check it out while you're driving in the car, we got video, low, high, SD, HD.
I want a chat only version.
A chat only version, where it just stays on my single and
I just hear you only.
Oh, okay, awesome. Yes, okay, yeah. I'm sure someone will edit that, where it's just and there's weird half conversations that just going around. Yeah,
I won't get on that. Get on that for next week.
And of course, if you want to subscribe on YouTube, you can head on over to youtube.com/TWIYT and find all of our episodes there. You'll even see
last week's video did very well.
It did. It did.
Yeah.
We're getting better.
It's getting up there.
So yeah, absolutely. So go ahead on over there and check that out. Thank you so much for watching. Of course, also, if you would like to leave a video response, we'll check that out. Just head on over to the YouTube channel and add a video response to the latest video, and we will see that and add it to the show. If you're lucky, we'll add it to the show. Keep it around 30 seconds or less. Thank you so much for watching this episode of This Week in YouTube. We will see you next time. Bye.